like a G, he move like a G, then he on like a G. He ain't gotta eat, and we all in the street, and we all meant to be.
Getting money every day, that's my main mission. If you on that then you might miss it. Lil' cousin the drop with them brains missing. 2218, we the
Welcome to the show. We're your hosts, and you are now in the trenches. Tonight we got a special guest, Big GOV. You feel me? A legend.
Son of Southwest.
Son of Southwest. You feel me? How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Just happy to be here, man.
Happy to have you.
Thanks for having you. You know, we appreciate you for sliding through this thing, coming in the trenches. You feel me?
That's all I love.
Before we get started in the things you got going on right now, could you give us a little background on yourself? You feel me?
Man, I'm from Southwest Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Detroit, bro. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Detroit, man. I'm here, man. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. I grew up Southwest Detroit. Spent some time in LA growing up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, with the music heavy. My pops was a singer, so you know, the music ran heavy. My cousins used to rap, so just always around. So, you know, outside of all the other, picked up on the music and just really stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So, you got me, man. I'm just a real guy, man. I'm here, just you know, here.
Right. So only the real ones come through the trenches. You feel?
Yeah, for sure. So tell me this: how long you been rapping? When you started?
Recorded my first record at 85.
85?
Yeah, 85. I was 5 years old. My pops put me in the studio, and you know, matter of fact, I was there one of his sessions that they was doing as a group, and the drummer stayed over, the bassist stayed over, the bass player stayed over, and they was in there having a jam session, and my pops heard me rapping, was like, "Oh no, I go get on the mic." So I rapped for about a good 6-7 minutes straight with just the music, the drummer and the bass line. You know what I'm saying?
So did you record it?
Yeah, it was recorded. It's I don't know what they did with it, but you know, back then they was using the 2-inch reels. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he recorded that though back in the day.
So I was really the one that influenced you then?
Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Like, outside of the fact that I had, like, my mama had bought me like the Fat Boys and the Run DMC records, you know, back in the day. So I always used to like change their lyrics and put my own words in place of theirs. And
That's how I started.
So that's how I started, you know what I'm saying?
That's how I started.
Yeah.
Well, what advantages you think you got, man? Being that you started so young, you feel me?
I really don't think I have any advantages. I just think, you know, I've advanced in a lot of places, musically. You know, it was a point in time where I was getting beats from a certain producer, and I didn't like them, so I learned how to make my own beats. You know what I'm saying? I started doing that when I was like 11, 12. My mom went out and grabbed me a keyboard, and I started around with the keys, and that's how I learned how to with the keyboard. I just was on it every day. Like,
that's crazy.
You know
that was my next question. You know, how you getting into producing and what influenced you to start making beats? But 9 times out of 10, that's how it happened, because that's what made us be like, man, these beats whack as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just need to come up and and
it wasn't even that, you know, I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't even that the beats was whack. It was just that I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't for me, you know what I'm saying? They used to make some hard beats, but they just wasn't hard for me. They was for somebody else. And the shit I wanted to rap on, I already knew what I wanted to rap on in my head, so I just started playing, like I said, playing around on the keys and started playing by ear. And then too, like, you know, this one dude I was rocking with, an independent record label I was rocking with at one point, you know, he had the studio open. So when I was like 12, 13, I'd go down there and learn how to work the first sequence I learned how to work was the ASR-10, in Sonic ASR-10. So once I got that motherfucker unpacked, I moved over to the 2000 XL, the MPC. Once I got that down pack, I went back and started the SP12. So like it was just, you know, I had a want to learn that. Like I really wanted to with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I ain't take that serious, because I've seen you a few times on the gram. I think recently.
I just posted a video. That motherfucker viral. I'm like, I wasn't expecting that. I was just showing I know how to make beats.
And like years ago, man, I was seeing you on the gram making the beat live. I was like, Man, that's hard. You inspired me to like, let me go make me some beats, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, bro. Like, that's all I really want to do, man. I just want to be here to motivate and inspire to do better than whatever they doing. You feel me? Like, that's my whole character. You feel me?
So tell me, about you know, your brand.
Oh, so basically, Speak No Evil, you know, was something I wanted to start for my sons. You know, they it's really their brand. I'm just the financier behind it, but you know that I wanted to have something for them. You know, in the event something happened to me, they got something that they can carry on. So, you know, my little man over there, and then my oldest son, he live in San Antonio. Oh, okay. You know, so I started that for them. You know what I'm saying?
Cold, man.
Thank you, man.
I watched the process too.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You know, the stitching and okay.
Nah, man, I ain't playing, man. You know, it's something that, like I say, man, you know, instead of me going and spending, you know, thousands of dollars and making other motherfuckers rich, it hit me like, you know, I sat them down and I asked them what they wanted to do, and they was like, well, we want our own brand. We want to wear our own stuff. So I said, let me go ahead and get on my design game. You know what I'm saying?
That's just like this, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, you know what I'm saying, like that, but
it's a start. It's still clean. It's dope. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm just peeping that too. That's dope as hell.
Yeah,
that's fresh as hell, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah. So like, you know, the whole idea of Speak No Evil is like, you know, they say money is the root of all evil, but it don't become evil until you start talking about it. You know what I'm saying? That's one way you can look at it. In the streets, speak no evil. You know,
Then,
you know what I'm saying? Then, truth be told, like, you ain't got good to say, don't say nothing at all. So, it's a lot of ways, you know, it can correlate with whatever you put it with. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Speaking of kids, right? How many kids you got?
Altogether, I got 8. 8 biological, and then 3 that I, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. So, you got kids. What's up with you on FOC, man?
I don't have. Hey, listen, I used to have beef with them back in the day, and that's before I knew what I know today.
Right.
Like now, I got a fatherhood campaign that I'm starting. It's a non-profit, you know what I'm saying, called Involved by Nature, where I'm finna be actually going across from city to city, state to state, and showing us how to fill out paperwork and file motions and like that. The shit that run from, because that's the problem. Like a lot of run from it, and that's how they end up with all them arrears and like that, man. We finna eliminate all that. Finna show what to do. Cause once I learned it, bro, I hired a lawyer one time. Once I learned that shit, I was down there filing. I didn't even need the motherfucker looking at me like I was crazy. Yeah. But I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying?
We coming
on my ass for
yeah.
I had to get that because I was getting locked up for that shit. I'm like, man, how am I getting locked up for my own kids and I'm in the house with them.
Yeah,
See, come out the womb.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But see, if you don't go down there and you don't file your motion and let it be known that they're in the house, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother. And then too, like a lot of dudes get mad at women, but a lot of women be filing for aid. So that automatically puts you in the, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times it don't even. I can't even say a lot of times. Some of the times it don't even be the woman being on no bitter. But then you got the women who just be on some, like, you know.
FOC was mad at me, man. I came down there. I'm like, yeah, we live together. Like, it was like, so you're gonna write him off? Like, yeah.
Oh no, they be against that shit because you know they really be wanting a woman to stick it to it down there. It ain't no room for a man to win down there.
No, it ain't. I told him, I said, man, the same money y'all took from me, I opened the check. I went to the mailbox. I took it out, opened it, and seen it. I said, y'all giving me my money back, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't like that. They don't like, especially when you tell them that. They don't like that.
Y'all give me my money back, man.
They don't like that.
Going through this whole thing for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I got stories, but I ain't gonna even put them down. But all I know is when they see me now, they know me when they see me. That's how much I was down there. I was down there like 2-3 times a week doing just in them off, because I'm like I said, I was down there filing. I want this motion, this motion, this motion. I'm filing this paperwork. I don't even need this before. You know what I'm saying? I was just down there doing so I could get on their nerves enough to make them motherfuckers listen to what I had to say. And once I did that, it was over.
Gotta stand up for the fellas.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. So yeah.
I'm gonna just say how I got hip to you. You feel me? Like we was I've been hip to you before then, but actually seeing you perform and do your thing. It was a show in Jackson.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You remember that?
It was a while ago.
Yeah,
too.
it was like you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
You don't remember? It was the polo party, I think.
Yeah, I had one of my young dogs was actually performing, and he put me on there with him. I rocked the set with him.
The polo down party.
Yeah, we performed that night. Yeah. You performed, and it was shaking. You feel me? It was. And once everybody performed, we all showed each other the mutual respect. But we was also performing at Club Status.
That's why I got hit to on that.
Yeah.
I was a little too polo down.
Right.
I don't remember nobody. I barely remember ours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I remember that vaguely, like, cause like I say, my little young dog, it was his show, but he got up there. What really happened was he got up there, cause I was just coming up there to support, but he got up there and it wasn't working, so he can only do like 2 songs. He had like a 20-minute set. He can only do 2 songs, and I stay prepared. So go ahead, let's do it.
Yeah, here go the thumb drive.
Pop it in, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's how we was too, man. A lot of the DJs used to be happy because our show would be like set.
They ain't got nothing to put it in.
Yeah.
You put it in and let it roll. It's always there's a show on there.
Yeah, so okay, yeah. That's how I got hip to you. So then I start, always be seeing you a lot. I fuck with you.
Yeah. Likewise, bro.
So I see you doing movies, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I see you in a couple movies, but one I seen you in, it's a comedy. It's like I see you was a police officer.
Yeah,
the Spot.
One where I'm a police officer. That's Asbury Park, and then the Spot. That's the one. That's the comedy.
Yeah, I'd be excited to see that. I'm like, I know, bro. I'd be proud of that. Like, damn, from where we came from, the club status shows, all that, working your way up for you to be there. I'm like, that's what's up. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've been putting in my work, man. I've been really grinding hard, like trying to just, I really just want to open up the lane, man, and just do to pull people in and make motherfuckers be like, what, if he could do that, I can do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that ain't even like that's like half. That ain't even half of the shit that I've done. You know what I'm saying? Like if it just go back, like I shot the Envy movie with Ray J, Lisa Ray, ZZ, Chico the Bars, Ryan Campbell. Like I was in that motherfucker. That was years ago.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like as a matter of fact, they doing a 20-year anniversary release on that motherfucker. So
and
it's
that's
been
over 10 years ago.
That was 20 years ago.
You
feel me? So it's like been moving, bro. It's just a matter of, where you at. Like, and one thing about it, like, people get mad at me when I say this, but you just, being from Detroit, you have to leave to make it. You can't do it from here. I don't care how much money you got, it's no market here. It's no machine here. So you got to go with a machine at, then you bring it back. And that's what Big Sean did. Big Sean did. He brought that back. Now, look, he got a big position with the Pistons. Right. He about to open up his own movie theater on Wayne State campus, and he got a lot of going on. So, he wouldn't have been able to do that from here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just too many politics, and then everybody just clicked up. It like ain't nobody showing no real love. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to break the monotony and just get in position where I can kick the door in, hold that open and say, come on, let's get it while we got it.
Because that's what you need, man. Because it's like you say, it's a lot of guys that's clicked up, and they ain't opening the door.
Nah.
A lot of the other guys.
If you ain't them,
it's
not,
over.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. But we really shouldn't be like that.
Not
like we had Danny on here. He was talking about, why brothers just can't work together. Why we always got to be beefing and hating on each other. It's messed up.
It's too many egos, bro. That's the thing. Like the egotistical part of it is just crazy. And then I look at it like, dog, ain't none of us sold 1 million records. I don't give a what we done did, what the accolades are, but ain't none of us sold no 1 million records. So why is we walking around like we done went triple, double, quadruple, platinum? You know what I'm saying? Like we need to stop that shit. Realize nowadays it's so up to where I can't even do a record with certain because of the beef they got going on in the streets. I ain't trying to I got them to raise and a bunch of other ones.
Right.
So pull up on me talking crazy because I done did a record with the wrong. I'm shooting.
You got to.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple, bro. So it's like, with this rap in the D, I stay low key, bro. I fuck with who I fuck with. But my main source and my main income and following is LA. Like the whole West Coast. They
I seen that. I seen that.
West Coast, you West Coast heavy.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I used to live out there at one point. You know what I'm saying? And then, well, actually twice I lived out there. Came home and caught a case and ended up stuck back in this month. I'd have still been in LA right now, but
is that where the love for the lowrider bikes came from?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that because I built my first one out there. Yeah, so you could say that.
You got something going with that too, right?
Yeah. I got a company called Low Business Bike Club. So basically, it's a bike club, but I also got the business where somebody wanted to get a bike made custom. I have them order their parts, or I order them for them, and then I'll put the bike together for them. And that's that.
Hey, Crack, you there, bro?
Hell yeah, I'm here, bro.
So, you got a question?
Man, absolutely, man. I was looking at how you did that for your kids, man. You setting them up with a business and all that. So with this question, I want you to tell Detroit, from your opinion, how important is legacy when it comes to you passing something to your kids?
Oh, it's very important. It's no other reason to live. You know what I'm saying? Like once you had children, everything is the focus on them. You know what I'm saying? Like the focus is totally them. So of course you will want to make sure, if something happened to you, because you ain't gonna be here forever. We all was born to die. So at the end of the day, man, you want to make sure if something happened to you, your kid's gonna be smooth regardless. Then you want to teach them how to be bosses. You don't want them going and punching the clock, working for another, making another rich when they got the ability to make themselves wealthy, or however you want to slice the pie. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure them kids is on point and they got that mindset. Like, I'm working for me. You know what I'm saying?
Because we was talking about that too on the last show, man. You trading time for money. You feel me? Yeah. So you spending all these hours at work. Your kids at home, they ain't getting the proper love from their pops. You feel me?
Getting raised by social media. You know what I'm saying?
So this is a bad time, man.
Yeah. Is that why what you just said? Is that why you left a $30 hour job, man?
Hell yeah! I mean,
$30 an hour, though?
Bro, listen. It was actually 33. But I dipped because for one, like when the pandemic struck, it fucked a lot of people up, man, and I ended up catching it in March of 2020. So when I went back to work, once they lifted up all that and sent everybody back to work, I seen that niggas was still working on top of each other. This still out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Working on top of each other. Ain't nobody got no mask on. Ain't no shields blocking it. Going. I say, nah, I'm out. So they the first time they made me, they talked me out of quitting. Like, yo, just take a leave of absence for the month, and then by the time you come back, everything should be cool. I said, all right, bet. So then I dipped. Took the leave of absence. I came back a month later. Still, I'm like, nah, I ain't taking this shit home to my kids. I'm straight. I'm walking out. So I walked out doing the George Jefferson on that.
Right. Doing the George Jefferson.
Yeah, I did. Hell yeah, I did. And the thing is like, I went back to work. I went back. And when I went back, they was pissed because I resigned. But they tried to play me on some, well, we going to start you over as a day one employee. The 8 years, the 8 years of hard work I put in, the fact that I was a union rep, the fact that I changed the culture of that plant.
You was a union rep?
Yeah. So the motherfuckers had to they wanted to start me back at day one, make it $15.78. I say, no, I'm not doing that. So I left again. So it was just a sign for me to just get on my and do what I love to do and the things that make me happy that can make money in the process. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that job, bro.
Really? I feel you, dog.
Yeah, man.
I'm about got 1 foot in and 1 foot out on what I'm doing, man. Like I can't.
Hey, bro, listen, man. If you got a plan and your set and you can make money from it, yo, get the fuck out of here. Cause like I said, bro, I'm gonna tell you, it took me one night to go in that motherfucker, bro. One night, I was already on my way out anyway, cause I was building my studio. So when I walked in that motherfucker, dog, I stood in the middle of the aisle. And I just looked around. I'm looking at this motherfucker. He doing the same job over and over. This motherfucker. Everybody in there looking like robots, bro. And it just hit me like, man, what the fuck am I doing here? I done made near $500,000 in the streets doing street back in the day, and I'm in this motherfucker busting my body up.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. And that's
being like robots.
Yeah,
man. I seen it on skates, man, last night, man.
See what I'm saying?
I said, what? And he be running through this motherfucker.
Yeah, but because they see now they done took away the bikes. You can't ride bikes in that motherfucker. They don't want you driving carts if you ain't licensed to drive the cart. Right. So that he a smart man. He put them skates on.
Yeah, he put them skates on. I said, you smart. I said, you smart, my boy. But before the skates, he was running. I said, man, they couldn't pay me enough to be running through this motherfucker. You on the football field, bro. Yeah. Oh, I just be trying to, man. I said, bro, listen, don't get sucked into that, bro. You ain't got to kiss their ass. Do what your job require, my dog.
Niggas better understand how expendable they are.
Yeah, you can have tomorrow, man. They gonna.
I had a. This was probably when I first started working there, bro. I'm on the line doing door fitting, and older cat, man, passed out on the line and ultimately ended up having a heart attack and died right there. Wow. You know what the motherfucker did? They scooted that body to the side, waited on medical to come get him, and kept the line rolling. I said, this man dead. We gonna keep working? I said, oh no, this company don't give a fuck about me.
Right, for sure.
$42,000 per car.
They trying to make production.
Yeah. So every minute they not moving, they losing. I say, yeah, fuck that. To go do my own thing. If I can make that much money in the streets, I can make it doing what I love to do. You know what I'm saying?
So we usually do 5, but you know some people can't decide. So you give me your top 3 in the city, if you know.
My top 3 in the city?
Yeah, here, not here. You feel me? It don't even matter.
Okay. I'm gonna do my top 3 in the city first.
Right.
So I'm gonna go with Courtney Bell.
I ain't even hit.
You ain't hit?
No.
Oh man, get hit, bro. Courtney Cole.
Me neither.
Courtney Cole used to be Young God Body, but he changed his name. He using his government name now. Cole though. I'm gonna go with
Courtney Bell.
Courtney Bell. Yeah. Who else I like listening to, man? From here, man. Of course, Royce. That's
Royce the guy.
Matter of fact, he don't even count.
I was gonna say you gotta give another one.
Yeah.
Let me see.
See, now you being biased.
Let me see who I'm gonna go with, man. Oh, my little young dog, man. Catch a Body Boy Duda, man. That nigga. Yeah.
So man. you really giving all the. You ain't really saying the guys that's up in the. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you hear it.
I hear you.
Do you ever hear them do interviews and speak on me?
No, hell no.
And I'm basically going off the that I like, that I would listen to on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? And some of these come to my studio and even record their studio. So you got Courtney Bell, Duda from Catch a Body Boy, and rest in peace to my nigga Trilly, man. Trilly, he was from Southwest Detroit. He just got killed a couple months back, man. So, I fuck with Trilly too, though. You know what I'm saying? Them my top 3, that I fuck with, that I listen to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get hip to all of them, man. But you're right. They don't give love like they supposed to, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it ain't no way. Ain't no way in the world. I don't want to make it sound like I'm complaining, because I really don't care, but it's really no way in the world that I put in the work that I put in for the city of Detroit, the hip-hop community, and act like they forgot.
Right.
Because a lot of these that's really popping didn't have help from GOV in some type of way. You get what I'm saying?
That's why I say you a legend, because I know I've did my homework years ago and seen what you done. So that's why I say you a legend. You feel me? And that's another reason why we have guys like you and some of my other guys like Mel, and they don't give people the roses.
Yeah. Nah, they don't gotta give me my flowers. Planting my own botanical. I'm straight. Hey, it is what it is. I'm just to the point now where when you even ask me about the whole Detroit shit, don't even speak on it no more because it don't make sense.
Give me 3 in the industry then.
3 in the industry. Nas, of course, #1. That's my favorite. Let me see, man. See, y'all be hitting me with this shit. Cause I got love for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot. I love a lot of music.
So I know
man,
Nip was one of them.
Of course, Nip was. Yeah, but you know, G Perico. Let me see. Man, Benji Stone.
Yeah, you. I don't mean to cut you off, but you naming guys that really sound like they could rap.
Oh no, these go. No, these go. Like listen, bro. Listen, pull up. Whenever you get an opportunity, man. Pull up G Perico, pull up Benji Stone, pull up Gander YO. Like, these who, to me, I feel like they not getting what they deserve on the West Coast. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I with them heavy.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. So, shout out to them boys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they sound like they could rap all the names you name. And I'm like, especially the Corey. What you say, Corey?
Courtney Bell. Courtney Bell. No, see, that's. I'm telling you right now, like. When you listen to him, you're going to love his music, and you're going to want to go back and go retro and listen to all his older shit. Cold. Like, I wouldn't even be putting my stamp on him if I didn't feel like he was, you know, one of them niggas.
Right. Hey, Crack, you there, bro? You be popping right back in that thing. I know you got another one, my dog. Here's one of them, man.
Man, being a young dude in '85 with your first studio session at 5 years old, you gotta have, that's a pride that a lot of people can't say they got. So since you've seen so much of the game and seen decades of this hip hop rap, what's your favorite era?
80s off rip. Like the 80s was that was the era I feel like was the best era for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Or just for rap, period. I feel like the 80s was the greatest era. It'll never be another 80s. No, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll never be like that again, man. Never.
I was born in '84, but the music from the '80s carried on into the '90s. So I was listening to, my pops had me listening to Too Short. You feel me? Yeah. My uncle listened to Public Enemy. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was getting
Public Enemy crazy.
Man, who Uncle Tim? Yeah. He thought he was Chuck D. You feel me?
Yeah, but that's that era, bro. Like that's when everything was real. Even in the streets, it was just it was love. Like you know, had they occasional beefs in the streets, but it wasn't like it is today. Like today, it's just it's terrible, bro. And that's why I say the '80s is always gonna be the best era on every aspect.
You beef with a mother, you put it on wax and leave it on wax. They come back with a song, they come back and shoot you.
Yeah,
they come back with something. Diss songs.
That's why I kind of laid off the. I've been trying to get my mind together. Like, what do I want to really talk about this time? I'm tired of doing the same. You know, I don't want to sound like these. Right.
You don't have to. I think that's what I get tripped on about the most because I don't sound like they want me to sound so like caught up with this Detroit. And I'm just not. I'm not, bro. Like, and I don't have nothing against it. That's their lane. They figured it out. It's working for them. I know. I just do what's good for me. Like whatever feel good to me is what I do, bro. And it ain't got nothing to do with wanting to sound different from Detroit or wanting to be from here or be from there. It's strictly about I get a beat, whatever that motherfucker feel like. It's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right about that. That's how I tell people sometimes, man, the beat be talking to me. They might think I sound crazy.
Nah, you ain't crazy, bro. That's how you respond. If the beat talk to you, your lyrics is your response. You know what I'm saying? You talking back to that motherfucker.
So I'm glad somebody else knows.
Nah, man. You gotta be a real artist to know this. You're not a real artist if you don't feel this way.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, a lot of these they just get in the studio and say some slick lines, and you know the way these young record now, you know this they wave, this they thing. But 1 bar, 2 bar punch in, 3 bar punch in. Like I remember, go to the studio, pay for studio time, but they had a raps ready to go. They didn't went over the record 4-5 times before they even got to the studio, so that way the time don't be wasted. Now these be, hey, punch me in. Went to the store, punch me in. I met me up, punch me in. She stepped on my toe, punch me in. She gave me some dope, punch me in. Like, damn. My buttons on the keyboard gonna be up by the time I get done punching niggas down, man. So, yeah, that's where we at, bro. That's where we at.
Talking about, all right.
Yeah, of course you don't. Of course you don't.
Man, that's crazy, bro. Man, so that's wild. So, as far as music go, what you got going on like right now? You know, coming up.
Bro, I'm dropping my single called February 10th. I'm dropping it on February 10th, which is my birthday.
Oh, okay.
So I felt like I wanted to do something slick with that, you know what I'm saying? And the record just basically, you know, by the feeling like every day my birthday. My shit don't roll around one time a year.
Right, so it's an album or
no, it's just a single, but the album is gonna be Sun of Southwest 2. I'm dropping that in May. I'm releasing that in May. But the single come out, like I say, I'm dropping that February 10th.
Right, so as far as I'm gonna jump around. As far as the beats go again, you sell beats, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Only to the that's willing to buy.
Right.
Like, that's really trying to buy. Like I ain't selling no like I done heard some crazy numbers. $25 beats, $100 beats. This just be weird because it's like when I look at how technology then took over, like anybody could be a producer now.
Yeah.
My son got an app on his phone right now where this be around the house making beats on his phone.
Yeah.
And I say, and then you can actually record them and save them as files. And yeah. So it's like it done got to the point now where the era of being a real producer like Warren G, DJ Quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to put myself in that type of bracket based on the work that I've actually put in the studio, working on keyboards and you know what I'm saying, all that.
Playing
the music, bro. Like that over with. Ain't that don't even like if you're not already established in the industry as a big name producer, you know, trying to get in the game is gonna be crazy. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I had a question about that, man. Y'all tapped on it. What's your favorite program or device to do beats on? Like right now, after all these years, man, what's your favorite, bro?
Hey, I'm gonna be real. People sleeping on Reason, but Reason kicking ass.
Oh man, that's when we first started off with.
Oh man, I love Reason. Reason kicking ass. And now they even got it to where you can get the SSL plugins in that motherfucker now. So, oh my God, yeah, Reason is it.
Man, we started producing. Well, he was producing before I was, but I kind of started getting, you know, because I was feeling like, man, dog, beats ain't. I'm hearing what I'm hearing in my head. You feel me? Yeah. And that's how I started even doing it. And then bro gave me this computer, and I'm like, I started with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was all off of Reasons. But you know, the average person who work with Fruity Loops will look at Reasons and be like, man, I can't even.
Man,
hit that flip that tab button, flip around on you. You see all the wires.
That's it, bro. Like, and I had so much fun with Reason, bro. Like, it was a point in time where I was making like 6 beats a day. You know what I'm saying? And then like coming back the next day doing another 6 and another 6 and another 6. And it's all because I was having fun with the program. Because I learned something new every time you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's how Reason is. It's unlimited. With Fruity Loops, it's like there. It's just you know what you finna do. It's finna be the same old thing. And nah, man, they got the Moog on that motherfucker. Got all of it that you really, really want to with, synthesizer wise, drum. Man, I probably got over 140,000 sounds in my computer.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So everything else is dope. Don't get me wrong. I probably need to step up and learn that new shit, but I know how to work. I'm a wizard with that 5. I'm dangerous on 5.
Yeah, I can hear it. I'm cooking up some heat. You feel me?
Man, I got some going on that 5.
And the beats sound large. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
it's the only way, bro. It's the only way, man. I like to layer my.
So you don't think about like teaching, like producing classes?
I do.
Get on YouTube and teach a class.
Well, I don't do it on YouTube. I do it. What I do because I really be trying to make like community efforts. You know what I'm saying? So what I do is I open the studio up on Saturdays from like 12 to 4 and have pull some young the streets that's trying to the music, you know, and bring them in and show them how to the Pro Tools, show them how to Reason and like that. Right. You know, I feel like even though it's from 12 to 4, that's some hours that they ain't on the streets doing done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
and that's the hours that.
Yeah. So I try to teach them as much as I can. You know, some of them come, some of them say they coming and don't show up. Then you hear about them next week. Oh, I was locked up, like that type. So I just be trying to get the young to come in, man, and learn something that they can really with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't want to keep. You got something, Chevy? I know I'm talking a lot.
Oh, it's all good, bro.
Hey, you know you got to roll with the punches, man.
I'm in here.
Been doing the performances lately?
Yeah, even though COVID has been, you know, a hater. I had a couple shows recently and shut them down. I got another show coming up February 10th on my birthday in Chicago. And so I'm gonna go out there and rock out.
We got a show in Chicago.
Chicago on my birthday, bro. Yeah.
That's hot. That's hot. Man, Chicago is a month. That's what you said. Yeah. So where is this gonna be at the show?
Man, I gotta get the information because really it's one of them. I got booked to do this about a year ago, and they didn't. Every time it was time for us to do it, because they kept canceling because of COVID. So every time it was time for us to do it, they canceled. So this time it's actually going on for sure. Because it was one time we had actually geared up, headed down, and they called us like the show canceled. So we had to hit a U-turn and go back home. But yeah, it's going down for sure at this one. It's one of them, what's that called? Coast to Coast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been seeing them a lot. A lot of people performing on them. Yeah, man.
They reached out to me, man, and wanted me to do this. I said, fuck it, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't cost me nothing, so.
So tell me this, what holds the most weight? Loyalty, fear, or love?
Man, I'm going through the process of elimination. Loyalty don't exist no more for real. Not really.
Right about that, man.
Fear is some I just don't believe in. So love to me will hold the most weight because I feel like it's necessary on every level. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna go with love for sure.
Yeah, you gotta show love.
Got to, bro. Got
the love will come back to you. You feel me?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And these days, ain't nobody scared of nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, these days it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
You know, a lot of them scared to throw the things, but they ain't scared to pull the thing out. You feel me?
Hey man, that's the, you know, we can attribute that to lack of fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? We can attribute that to mama not paying no attention, not keeping the kids busy, but she on Instagram twerking, this hungry trying to figure out how he gonna get his next meal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, that's just the days and times we living in. Babies is raising babies and not really raising them. Social media is raising the babies. It's a fight trying to take that fall out of his hand, bro. He be on that mother. Like if he not do, that's the reason why I keep him busy. He box, he rap.
Yeah, that's what's up.
He doing all kind of, you know what I'm saying?
So you got him recording yet?
Oh, he got a single out. He got a video and a single out. Top Flight of Prince called Dripped Out.
Top Flight of Prince, Dripped Out.
Yeah, Dripped Out. That's his single. You know,
that's what's up,
he
man.
wanted. I asked him what he wanted for his 7th birthday, and he was like, "I want to do a song." So I took him in the studio, and he came with his lyrics. I probably helped him change a few lines or whatever, but for the most part, he knew what he wanted to say. Had his together, he got in there and recorded. He's a natural.
Yeah, so he started like you.
Yeah, he started like me.
Fast.
Yeah.
Man. That just being blood, man. That's
Yeah,
all.
man. Yeah, that's definitely DNA for sure.
So I did want to ask you this too, man, because I seen a few interviews. It ain't got nothing to do, you know, it ain't nothing against the interviewers or nothing, but how do you feel about, you know, the interviewers asking you more about, you know, Detroit than yourself? You feel me?
I don't like it, but at the same time, I get it. I understand the politics of it. So, you know, I ain't never took a media class in my life, but I know how to dance around certain and get back to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
sure.
So, yeah, I don't be tripping, man. A lot of these just doing a podcast is the cool thing to do.
Yeah.
Podcasts ain't never been this popular, so a lot of these is jumping in it for views and likes and, you know, the real podcasters like, you know, such as y'all y'all got questions, bro. Y'all got real questions. Shit that matter.
Yeah, because we want to know and we want the people to know. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of this whole thing for anybody who didn't know you were, you know what I'm saying, or who blinded to, you know, what you're doing. Yeah, they know.
Sure. That's what I like. I like them thorough interviews, man.
Yeah, and we ain't gonna ask no goofy over here like some criminal.
No. See, I listen, bro. I pay attention. That's the reason why I agreed. That's the reason why I agreed to come, man. Because I watched y'all. I did my due diligence, man. Y'all on point, bro. Like, is on point, man. We can actually do this again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man. Because it be a lot of, people be chasing clout. I feel like, just it's a different time. The time we came up, wasn't no internet, it was so hard to find a computer with internet on there. You feel me? So, it's crazy now. But yeah, this is why we do this, man, to show, what the people got, like yourself, what you got going on. Because some people, like you say, they be hating out here. They want to give the shine that they deserve. Even though you don't care, but you deserve it.
Yeah, I used to care, though. That used to fuck with me, bro. That used to hurt my feelings. I used to be in my feelings about that a lot, man. And once I really, learned what I needed to learn about the politics and how these move in the city, it was just like, it ain't. Because truth be told, even if these, think about it like this, bro. Half of the in the city, even if they was to give you your flowers and give you your props, what can they do for you to get you in a different situation than what you in? That's what the ultimate question is. Can these put you in position to feed your family better than what you feed them now? No, they cannot. So does it matter if they show you love or not? No, it really don't. Because guess what's going to happen? When LA do it, when Atlanta do it, when New York do it, Philly do it, all these different places start showing you love, and that's when they jump on the bandwagon. That's how it go. That's how it always been.
That's why I said, man, once we start really elevating in this shit, man, I don't want to be talking about, hey, let's get on the show. No, bro, because I was
that's what they gonna do.
I was in your DM,
bro. That's what they gonna do, though, right?
Yeah.
See, forget, man, you gotta start. Everybody start from somewhere.
Yeah.
Didn't nobody just jump off the porch and hit the ground running. You gotta build and constantly grow and evolve, you know what I'm saying? And put in the work in the process. If you really wasn't grinding, it'll show. A lot of these be perping, bro. These ain't, a lot of these putting no work in.
Right, for sure.
For real.
And this is hella work, though.
Man, come on, bro. This is heartbreaking. This is a sacrifice. This shit, everything bad about this is what we love. It's the reason why we do this.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right, where you at, my dog?
Yes, sir. I'm up in here, man. Hey, Gov, I done seen you move on the west. I done seen you move on the east. I know it's different on both coasts. Yeah. Can you give the Detroit folks 3 rules when you go to NY and then flip it on the other side for the west side?
Oh, so 3 rules when you go to NY? Catch an Uber. Catch a Uber. Don't drive. And don't ride with nobody. That's one rule for sure. For 2, don't go places you ain't got no business going. Don't have on hella jewelry. Don't have that Detroit mentality I'm good everywhere, because you're really not good out there. Unless you with a mother. You gotta be with a mother there.
Got to.
And rule number 3, don't man, if you can get you a Airbnb or you can get you a room that got a stove, cook your own food out there. Don't go to restaurants and eat out there, because that's unsafe, unsanitary. You know what I'm saying?
Some millions worth of rats.
Man, I'm talking about, man, listen, I'll never do it again, dog. The last time I went to NY, man, I had an interview on Shade 405 and on this, and this is 50, and I ate some, bro, and it felt like I had COVID all over.
Sure.
Yeah, that bad. So we go to the West Coast. Check this out. Know what hood you in.
Right.
Know what hood you in. Colors is not even important like it used to be. I mean, of course, still, fly their flag. But for the most part, know what hood you in. Know what to say, what not to say when you out that month. It's a war zone right now, because a lot of people getting killed, and it's really turned back up. The youngsters got it turned back up out there. Don't get on the 405 until after 7 o'clock in the evening. And then another thing is, if you out there, you a man, and you plan on hitting something, make sure you strapped up. For sure.
It's going down.
Yeah. I mean, do that everywhere, but especially there.
You
know what I'm saying?
Man, New York, though, I ain't been to Cali, but man, we went to New York, man. Like you say,
got to be with a.
Got to be with a.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
But that traffic,
yeah,
man. I'm thinking when we got there, man. It took us. I think we was passing like a New Jersey sign or something, but we was in New York though. You feel me? But it took us so long to get to Queens. Like,
oh yeah,
we was on that bridge for forever.
Hey, man.
We talking about we was on that bridge so long. I'm looking around like, man, we got to get up off this motherfucker.
You see how the motherfuckers shake out there too?
Man,
the bridges be shaking this shit. Hey, but look though, you feel like that about NY? Get on the 405 in Cali.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
It's worse than that.
man.
I was at a standstill on the freeway out there for 2 hours, bro. Didn't move for 2 hours on the freeway.
I think that might have happened to us in New York. It might have been about an hour.
See what I'm saying?
There, yeah. But it was like we was on, Jamaica Ave, and we all mobbed up. You know what I'm saying? Because we was with the BMF homies, and
family.
Yeah. And man, they just rude, man. You remember, dog? He kept.
Yo, we got this book, yo. Buy this book,
man,
kid.
look, we finna fight 2 guys trying to sell. They trying to press us like, yo.
Oh no, it's aggressive than the
Man,
motherfucker.
they super aggressive, man.
Let me tell you, I bought a mixtape, bro. Went back, tried to play that. Was a blank CD. Oh, to get you out there, cuz is a day, yeah. Get you on hood. Them is terrible with that, bro. Like they be in the middle of Times Square. Hey, support it, man. You know I got my new album, my new mixtape. Man, here, man. What you want for it? Give me $20. $20, man. Here, man. You know what I'm saying? You get back, listen to the see if it's blank. It's a blank CD.
Oh man.
Go back to Times Square the next day. That ain't in there no more.
That's crazy. They definitely be finessing.
Oh man.
I know the Saturday Queens Coliseum. They was trying to make us buy that book. Well, I'm talking about, we good, baby. You know what I'm saying? No, this is what I'm saying, son. Yo, you got to read the chapter 2, kid.
Yeah, I'm saying, y'all got the BMF shirts on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the hell do they got here? With y'all selling books? We out here hustling too, man. We on the show run. We doing the show. We ain't got time for that.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all being super aggressive, bro. If y'all came with more respect, then yeah.
The female was aggressive too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's their whole mentality out there. But what I learned about a lot of them NY people, man, like once you get to know them, they actually cool.
Cool, right?
Like that's just they culture out there. Like they have to be that way in order to survive out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, like in the D up, but they ain't like that. Like we ain't waking up mad. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like them be pissed every day.
I can tell because we was walking out the boulevard, but it was with a wife beater on. I'm talking about. It's about 50 of us. Like, how is you that disrespectful, bro? You gonna walk through?
Oh no, man, they ain't tripping.
I'm talking about he got a tank top on.
They not tripping. And they $150 yards to death if you play with
them.
them.
You don't even know
what They was like, nah. Kev, he like, nah, son, just leave it alone, kid. You know?
Yeah, be on out there, man. Like, you gotta really watch.
Yeah, that was for a time, man. The police followed us around the whole time that day. Soon as we touched down, we all had the BMF shirts on. We was around that, we was looking like it. So they following us. It really had up.
That shit happened to me in Blue. When he dropped the World is BMF CD.
Yeah.
The release party for that. I was out there for that. Me, him, Fab, Scott Baller, DJ Vlad, a bunch of motherfuckers there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got followed the whole time. They actually came in the party and was taking pictures.
Oh man, we went to Radcliffe, Kentucky. Showdown in Kentucky. Undercovers was all in the thing, in the bar.
Yeah, it's 3 letters, man. Yeah. You gotta really. That's why I tell them, like, bro, that's my family. Don't get me wrong. Everybody don't love niggas like that. They a lot of niggas love us, but a lot of haters. You know what I'm saying?
We did rock the shows though, but it was definitely a lot of police presence. The people loved it.
It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that. Even now, even to today. That's why I'm still tripping on the TV show being out, because it's like still got cases. They doing TV shows.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, man. But you know how hopefully everything they show that was in the beginning. the time already did for the stuff they did in the past.
Man.
He said, hey man, do what you do.
y'all got it, man. Y'all got it, bro.
So as far as snitching, is there any coming back from that?
Speak no evil.
Speak no evil.
Like I don't really understand the concept of it. You know, I feel like,
or should I say telling?
Tell it, because this is the thing, right? Everybody know what they get into when they get into it. They know what come with it. You know what I'm saying? So when you get involved and it get good for you and then it go left, you got to be able to take your punches on the chin, bro.
Right.
You know, you can't I just never understood the concept of telling on it, especially when you knew what you was into from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So off the dribble, like, I ain't with it. I never been in it. I don't even like to talk to the police.
Yeah, hell no.
Feel me? I don't even want to have no, we ain't got to talk about it, bro. Just keep going. Do what the taxpayers pay you for. Go do your job.
You know, I don't with them. I let them do their job. Like police over here, them that ride past, they be like, what up?
Oh no, these over here, I don't even look at them. This is football. Hey, listen, bro, I'll be in the front yard chilling with them or just out there on my porch. They pull over like, what's up, bro? You good? I seen you in the movie, my nigga.
Yeah,
they be kicking it with me over here. So I'm like, oh, the east side ain't bad. What the fuck y'all talking about? These love niggas over here.
Yeah, man, that's why I love the east. I love the east side because they ain't really.
Nah,
if you over here doing just some
dumb shit, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, oh, the police is, man, listen, dog. Keep your head up, keep your eyes open, and keep that shit up off you, and you'll be all right.
Man, I had a motherfucking officer stop in front of the crib and ask me, did I mind if they put some speed bumps down? I said, do I mind? Hell no, I got kids.
Right.
And put the motherfuckers down. I ain't tripping.
But you know what's so crazy with that speed bump situation? Man, be flying over them, man. Man, I see niggas come right flying down this high speed chase with the police. I'm talking about going over them.
Tearing that up. Me personally, I just look at it like, you know, where I stay at over here, they kind of like slowed a lot of that shit down because it was everyday challenges and charges. And I'm like, man, I gotta make the kids go in the backyard because I'm scared one of these gonna jump a curve or something. You know what I mean? Sure. So. Yeah, I'm kind of happy they went on and did what they did, but at the same time, like, man, I just feel like, man, we gotta go further than just being ignorant, bro. We gotta really start, you know, we gotta be smarter than what we are,
right?
As a people, bro. We doing a lot of dumb shit, man, and we making ourselves targets out here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a mother told me, you know, my granddad, y'all here doing this, y'all giving them a reason to talk about it. You feel me? I ain't gonna say who, but we know who. You know, y'all giving them reason. They killing y'all. You're sagging your pants. You're doing this. Look at you. Tighten up. I used to listen to him, but also, you know, I'm young. I'm like, man, granddad tripping, man, but he wasn't. You know what I mean?
See, what we gotta realize, he was young once. He was probably doing back in his day. That older motherfucker looking at him crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, everybody got their own era, man, where they, you know, they go through what they go through, but the main thing is, can you come out of that? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of didn't make it.
Yeah.
So you know, God bless the ones who didn't, but salute the ones who did, because we live in a fucked up world.
Yeah, that was another one of my questions. How you feel about, you know, the violence, man, that's going on today with, and it's really just the young guys. You feel me? It's women.
Yeah,
kids, you feel me?
Yeah, I just think now, man, it done got to a point where it's like, you know, ain't no rules, ain't no parameters, ain't no morals. Everything is just out the window.
Morals definitely.
Yeah, it's the morale in the world is at an all time low, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about nothing. You see what they did when they ran through the Capitol.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And look at what's going on in the streets every day. Like, man, crazy. I see get shot on grass shit. Like, I had to bag my car up and take a side street to go the other way to keep from a motherfucker looking at me and dumping on my
Yeah,
it's just it's stupid, bro. Like we living in a stupid time, man, and it's not even I can't even blame these young man, because I gotta blame their daddies. I gotta blame that's older that was around these could have taught them better. Because nowadays, it's some of the older is in with the kids on the stool.
For sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
a lot of my little, I don't mean to cut you off, but a lot of my little homies, like, that I, watch grow up and they've been around me, they straight. They act like they old as hell. You feel me?
That's wisdom.
Yeah.
They had somebody there coaching them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. If you got 5 on the court that ain't never played basketball and they ain't got no coach, what you think gonna happen in the game?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Throwing air balls.
And that's the whole thing. You got to coach your team. Yeah, these kids is our team. Like, that's the reason why I say I open them. I'm taking a risk opening my doors to these young. I don't know if they coming in with dicks or whatever they come in with and rob, get out on the floor, take the whole studio. I mean, but I got God with me, bro. So I don't really be. I'm strapped to, but I don't really be tripping. It's like I'm giving you an opportunity, man, to save yourself in a way. Right. You know, I can't save you 24/7, but give you some hours out of my day and show you something that can stick with you and you can use this shit for a career or something. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man.
I mean, you just keep doing that, bro. You know, don't let the ignorance of the young fellas.
Oh no,
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
No, I ain't letting that shit me, bro. I'm gonna reach who I can reach, and all the ones I can't, I'm gonna just pray for them, bro. But it's funny because my bro, you got Zeke on here, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy because me and him had this conversation a while back, and we was just saying, man, we can only save the ones that want to be saved. The other ones, man, is we gotta let them.
Lost cause.
Yeah.
Because everybody ain't gonna come. Everybody ain't gonna go.
Yeah.
So do you go to the Clubhouse?
I'm on Clubhouse, man. I actually got a club on there called Detroit to LA, and I was gonna mention that later on when y'all ask me, but I'm actually doing the single release party on Clubhouse that day on February 10th.
Okay.
So yeah, man, I want y'all to tap in.
What's the
Detroit to LA?
Okay.
Yep.
I'm about to go in there now and do it just so I won't forget.
Yeah, then you will see, like when you go in the club, you will see it scheduled.
It's the whole page. That's your page, Detroit to LA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I got a couple people like the administrators. They I got one from North Carolina, one from Ontario, Canada.
Is it the number 2?
Let me see.
I mean, what do I type?
No, Detroit to LA, like the word 2.
2?
Yeah. Detroit to LA.
Oh, there you go. Boom.
Yep, that's it right there.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, man, I've been, getting into the Clubhouse, man.
Yo, stay out the bullshit rooms.
Yeah.
When you go on there, go to the rooms where you finna come up some type of way. You get knowledge. They get motherfuckers. Man, crazy part is I done sit in there invest in people, put money up for them to do certain, like they had conversations like, what you like to do? Oh, well, I got a clothing line going on. Oh, for real? Tell me more about it. It's like damn near like Shark Tank, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But those the type of rooms I would suggest go in, or rooms where it's substance involved, because it'd be a lot of messy rooms, bro.
Man,
a lot of wicked going on.
I just in the room, man. Whack, he talking crazy. They in there talking crazy, man.
Whack my guy though, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like a lot of people, they feel a way about him. I know Whack on a whole nother level. Like outside of the clubhouse and the entertainment, like Whack really a good guy, man.
Whack crazy.
Yeah, crazy. He crazy. He do a lot of. I'll be raising my eyebrows sometimes, like, but it's a method to his madness, bro. You feel me? And he do what he do. It work for him. Everybody can't do what Whack 100 do, but he do it, and on top of that, it's like, and what? You ain't gonna whoop me, so what's happening?
Right? He be talking.
Oh no, he be slick with his shit, but at the same time, man, I feel like this: the people that he done helped, that he's done outside of what people know, motherfuckers who he done put in positions to make millions and this, that, and the third. I feel like that overrides the bullshit that he do. Like I said, it's a bag. It's all about a bag. It's entertainment for him. But the real Cash Jones is the who, he putting up money for his homies. He bringing his homies up. He doing this. He doing that. And it's like, well, what can I say? what you doing on Clubhouse can't really trip because you
do
just
what you're supposed to do.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he running the bag up on that, man.
Yeah.
You know, you can't complain about that. And
I really want him to tone it down a little bit though, because I feel like a lot of times, man, he get into it with certain he don't have to get into it with. You know, speaking on certain just you know, all right, let it go, bro. Just let it go. You know what I'm saying? But you know, once again, man, what worked for him don't work for everybody else.
Right. So. But I listen to it and I be like, man, I be feeling like I wish he was around here, man. We had to tune him up back in our day. Straight up. I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? He might run across this one day and see it, you feel me?
Well, I honestly, I know what I do know about bro is he know how to move. He know how to move. He know how to get around, and that's why he good everywhere he go. Like even when he getting into it with them NY, being NY more than to me, I be seeing him out there more than he be at home.
He be there.
Yeah, you feel me? So like I just think that a lot of people just taking a certain way what's on the surface, you know. But me personally, like I say, I know Cuz, and how I met Cuz, it was on some. We was barking at each other. We was barking at each other when we first met. It was about to get nasty because a chick from here that I'm cool with, she was looking to get Ray J to host her birthday party. And at the time, you know, Ray had kind of stepped away from his mom as his manager and had Wack as his manager, right? So I'm knowing who Wack is. I know Wack. You know, I know the name. Right. I don't know him personally at the time, but I knew the name. So I knew that whoever needed to get in touch with Ray J needed to go through Wack. So when girl called me back, like, some named Cash Jones called it. So at the time, I didn't know that was that government name. You feel me? I'm like, no, I don't know about no Cash Jones. Don't send no money I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You either dealing with Ray or you dealing with Wack. And so she was like, all right, bet. Well, I'm going to just call them back and let them know if I ain't talking to Wack or Ray J, I can't do it. So next thing you know, my phone going off. This Wack on the other end, like, I'm like, hello? He like, hey, I don't know who the f*** you is, bro, but you need to stay out my motherfucking business, bro. I say, man, I don't know who the f*** you is, but you need to get off my other end of my phone with that bull. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't the one. We going back and forth on Pyru, on Crip, on Pyru, on Crip. I say, oh, shit, gotta stop.
Right, it ain't getting
So we get to talking, and he like, I was like, first of all, you know, when she called, mentioning the name Cash Jones, I only know it in Wack. I don't know no Cash Jones. I am Cash Jones. I say, oh, my bad, bro. My bust. I ain't even know. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how we met, and we got cool. We've been cool over the years, man. The nigga supported the movie, the Asbury Park movie. That took near 30 minutes talking about that movie on Clubhouse. When we was on the stage with near 5,000-6,000 people in that motherfucker. So when he got talking about the movie, everybody went and tapped in and seen the movie, and so he definitely he show love, bro. He show love for sure.
But he had to come through the line like that.
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, listen, bro. Listen. First of all, it's understood because first of all, he a gang member, ex-gang banger. You know, he hot off the Pyru. So yeah, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, gonna do that. They gonna, and the same way I barked back at him on the crib, it was just, it is what it is, my nigga. Now what? We gonna figure it out, or we gonna have dessert, or we gonna have disaster? Which one? You know what I'm saying? And at that point, you know, we got to talking, and I found out who he was and what his real name was, and as a man, I was talking like, my bad, I ain't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Keep the peace, man.
Yeah. But he knew that I knew he knew. So we both was doing our research on each other. And when he bounced back, it was like, okay, yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Crack, you there, bro?
No, man. See, I was mad a little bit because he was just answering the question I was about to ask next right now. I was about to say, outside the D, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you were saying earlier that you really got to go out to make it. Outside of the D, where you get the most love at, like the most momentum, the most traction with your music.
Yeah. That's a fact, bro. Like, why wouldn't you want to go where you get the most love at? See, what a nigga do, they go broke and be hella disappointed and hurt by this and there want to get it up if you keep trying to do insane shit, like do the same shit and expect different results in your city. It don't work like that. That's some insanity. Like, dog, I could spend, cause if I tallied up how much money I done already spent trying to get Detroit behind me, you would be like, you crazy. But I'm not spending that much money again or putting that energy into trying to get Detroit behind me again. I'm gonna take that same money and that same energy and apply it to places where, you know, I'm gonna allocate that places where I know I'm gonna get the return. You know what I'm saying? And the West Coast is just where it happens to be where it's at. For me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about everybody else, but think about it. Look at everybody, bro. Sada, LA, he be out there hella much. Cardo and Payroll did that's Bay Area type. Feel me? So it's like, you gotta, I mean, come on, man, look at it. It only makes sense. I'm gonna tell like this, bro, and I don't want to take up too much time talking, man, because we already
Yeah.
The thing is, bro, you gotta really like understand when you need a manager.
Right.
You know, I say you don't really need no manager until phone calls is constantly coming in and it's getting tired of dealing with handling business on their own. Because you got other shit going on. You trying to record, you trying to do this, you trying to do that, and motherfuckers keep calling your phone trying to book you, blah, blah, split, whoopie whoop. When your demand is high, that's when you need a manager. Outside of that, manage your motherfucking self. Because right now, you will be paying a nigga 20% for nothing.
For nothing, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do.
Yeah, so it's like, bro, that's what I try to tell all the time, man. Like, my manager, she from Long Beach, and she do her motherfucking thing, right? But the whole thing about it is, it's not at that point where, you know, GOV is in high demand. I was at one point, but once COVID hit, it kind of slowed up. So now it's like, you gotta I gotta start back over. Not so much start back over, but I just gotta build that momentum back up to where my demand is back where it need to be, and then she can really do her job. Because as of right now, it's like trying to get me booked for shows or do different. She like, everybody talking about, man, it's just hard. It's fucked up. Like, if you ain't really like a little baby or a dub baby and all the rest of the that's cracking right now, it's just hard. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. I get it. If I told you half I done been through, bro, you would be like, you still wanting to do this? And it ain't got nothing to do with wanting to be famous or wanting to be the biggest artist in the world. It's just on the strength of the love that I got for the music, because I love music, and I feel like this would be my therapy. Because if it wasn't for music, it'd be a lot of laid down. It'd be me in prison. I'll probably even be laid down. So, you know, this kept me afloat, and it kept me alive, man. So, you know, outside of my kids wanting to be here for my kids, like, it kept me alive. So yeah, I would definitely love to see you back at it though.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So what's that question before we go? What's that question you was gonna ask, man?
I know one thing I want to know before we get up out of here. I want to know where can we find this at? The See No Evil.
Oh yeah. Speak No Evil, bro. It's well, I mean, y'all locally in the city with me, so really it's just a matter of you tapping in, hit me up. I'll pull up, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like out of town people, they can go to Speak No Evil apparel.online, and that's the site, the official website for it. Or reach out to me, because they got it now where, thank God for Instagram, they got it to where, you know, you can put your products up on your page. Yeah. So y'all can either tap right into the website, or y'all can go to my Instagram and click on it, and it'll take you to the website to order it. But if you in the city, man, I would advise them just DM me, because instead of you paying shipping and you right here, I can just drive to you. But, you know, for my out of town people though, that's really what the site for.
You know, you slide through, man, we're gonna have some merch for you, some little gifts.
Yeah, bro.
I'm mad that I couldn't get now, but next time.
No, it's all good, man. The biggest gift was being able to be on y'all platform, bro. So I'm cool with that, man.
That's love, man. That's love, bro.
Yeah.
But I did have one more question, though, man. We're gonna get up out of here. So, back in the days, man, your cousins, they was rapping or singing or something. They told you they was gonna let you get in the booth. So you made a diss track on, man. Tell me about that.
Hey, man, listen, man, Jermaine gonna kill me for this, man. I love you, cuz. I gotta tell it, though. So, Jermaine, my older cousin, aka KBD, that was his rap name. Him and the homie Kendrick. These was like, I just knew these was finna go. They was finna take it there, bro. Cause them was dope back in the day. Like I've never, like I used to listen to Run DMC, the Fat Boys, and all that. And I used to compare. And my cousin and Kendrick was lyrically insane back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And even to this day, this in his 50s, he can still rap. Though he choose not to, but he can still go. But anyway, make a long story short, bro. These used to be so artistic with they used to sit there and draw their outfits, take them to the tailor, get the outfits made. So once he seen that I was interested in wanting to do music, he started, when he drew their outfits out, he'd draw me a little one out. So I'm thinking I'm in. I'm like, oh, it's on cracking, I'm in. This draw me out an outfit. I'm about to get me an outfit. They go to the studio. Oh, cuz I'll take you next time, man. You can't go this time. I'll just take you next time. Next time come, they go to the studio. Oh, man, I got to take you next time, man, next time. So after so many next times, they started doing shows. And they getting dressed. They got on the outfits he was drawing. I'm like, where my outfit at? You know what I mean?
Right.
No, cuz you know, when you get a little older, you can get in the spots we going to. I say, okay, I got one for y'all. So then, you know, it just so happened, man, I was in the studio again with my pops. And after the studio session was over, they had a jam session. I jumped right back in the booth and I went crazy. I got to saying the name and all that shit, talking about you a sucker MC and I was going in. I was like 7, that was 87. I was like 7 years old. I was going in. Yeah, sucker MC, yeah, I was going in on him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I love cuz really
but hurt as a little cousin.
Yeah. No, but you know what though? I ain't gonna lie, bro. It made me tough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
for sure.
like for me to even have the idea to do a diss record back then, like I didn't know what that was back then. You know what I'm saying? But like for me to do a diss record on my own cousin, it was like, oh, this little got. You know what I'm saying? So when I did it, you know, it just made him wake up and be like, he can really rap. At this age, he can really rap. Like, he knew it, but he didn't really. Once he seen me going at him, he like, oh, hold on.
He started taking you serious.
Yeah, he took me serious. So, you know, after that, man, cuz really got involved with my career, man. He was always there. Like, he'd invest in certain that I had going on with my career. So he really was like, you know, he really was there, even though he couldn't do what he wanted to do back in the day. But, you know, he made up for it years later. So shout out to my cousin, man. I love you, boy, for real. Because if it wasn't for him, man, a lot of times I probably wouldn't be in certain positions with this music. You know what I'm saying?
That's what say. Put the battery in your back.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You still never got the outfit.
No, I still ain't get. Hey, I want my outfit too.
Man,
Yeah,
so you
man.
got you know, any links, you know, your internet, social
Shout
media,
outs.
whatever, shout outs, you feel me?
Yeah, man, just shout out everybody in the city, man. That's making something happen, man. That ain't on no. Shout out to all the stand up people in the city, man. Shout out to my children, all of them, all of my kids, all of them. Shout out to all of them. You know, shout out to my family, man. Just, bro, I ain't know.
Right. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody, man. But you know, y'all can find me on Instagram, BIG_GOV. It's the same thing on Twitter too. Like I say, you know, the Speak No Evil is out. Son of Southwest 2 coming in May. February 10th, dropping on February 10th. So, you know, y'all tap in with me, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We might just drop this episode on February 10th. You know
That'll
what I'm
be
saying?
hard.
You know
That'll
what
be
I'm
hard.
saying? Just
That'll
for
be
that.
hard,
You
yeah.
feel me?
That'll be hard because I'm dropping a video for the single that day. So, yeah, that'll be loaded. That'll be loaded for it.
Hell yeah. So thanks for coming through, bro.
Oh, man,
you know
thank
what
you
I'm
for
saying?
having me, my
Hell
brother.
Yeah, man.
Man, for real.
You know what I'm saying? All right, that's the end of the show. We gonna get with y'all. You
Crack,
feel
man.
me?
I'll holler at you, bro.
You sit back watching like it's on TV. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, man. It's hot.
That's what's happening.
Hell yeah, man. So, but yeah, that's the end of the show, man. We gonna get with y'all, man. Y'all tune in with us, like, comment, subscribe, all that old good shit. You feel me?
In the trenches.
We out.
I'ma be all
3READBROVAZ. If you wanna see me, then I be in a D, or should I say 3 or 3?